Alright, so this will be a word problem involving three variables. Okay, so let's take a look at this example. So 54 men can build two mansions in 108 days, right? So however, 20 men did not turn up again for work as they have contracted COVID-19. So how long can the rest of the men build three mansions? Okay, so initially they built two mansions. Now they want to build three mansions. Okay, so you can see that now my mansion is no longer the same, the number of mansion. Right. So just now if you look at the watch the video, right, the mansion is the same. So I only want to build one mansion. Okay, so now it's from 2 to 3 mansion. Okay, so there are three variables right now. So what are the three variables? The first variable will be your number of men. Okay, second variable will be your number of days or the time lah. Okay, the third variable will be your number of mansion. Right, so of course, every time you do this word problem, always draw a table. Okay, because when you draw a table, it's easier to see. Okay, so let's put a man, put the days, and put the number of mansion. Okay, and let's put the 54 men, 2 mansion, and 108 days, right? Okay, so whenever we are dealing with three variables, what should I do first? So always when you're dealing with three variables, always change two at one time. Means that we got three things, right? I can only change two. And the last thing, the one thing that I must not touch. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so maybe I touch my man and number of days first. Okay, so man, I touch man and days. So from 54 men, due to 20 people contracted the COVID-19, right? So now I become 34 men. Okay, of course the mansion you just keep it the same, 2 mansion. So from 54 men, initially I got 54 men. They spent 108 days to build 2 mansion. But now I only have 34 people to build 2 mansion, the same number of mansion. Okay, so of course I need to give them more time. So 54, I need to times 34 over 54. Okay, so likewise for the number of days, since I need more days, right, I need to divide by 34 over 54. So if you are very confused about the times or divide, you can try pressing in the calculator. Definitely the number of days right here, if you get smaller, lesser number of days, right, means you are wrong. So you need to change the sign. So 108 divided by 34, 54. So you should get about 171.5 days. Okay, so now I'm done with the men and days. So I want to see, how long can the 34 people build 3 mansion? Okay, so build the 3 mansion. So now it's time to change my mansion. Okay, I want to change my mansion now. And I want to change my number of days. Okay, so now I keep my number of men the same. So it's just 34, right? 34. Just put 34 here. Then after that, since you want from 2 mansion to 3 mansion, you put 3 mansion right here. So from 2 to 3, you need to multiply by 3 over 2. Okay, since you want to build more mansion, you need more number of days because more things to do, right? You need to build 3 mansions. You need more number of days. So 171.5 times 3 over 2. Okay, so times 3. So you should get around 257, around 257 days. Okay, so this is how we do proportion questions involving 3 variables.